Flaming hell is going on around here. Starting Transistor. I do sincerely apologize for that. That was odd. I'm not entirely sure what happened. It's one of those events, I guess. At least it's working. Doesn't seem to be lagging or doing anything.
Hey, Red.
Alright, its hour of gameplay will start now.
Come on. Pull. There. Together again. Sort of.
Why are we using a giant ice lollipop? This is very odd. Also, I love that he's too heavy, so we're dragging it along the ground.
Yikes. Found us already. They want you back, I bet. Well, so do I. Run again. Nice. Okay, let's go. Unmarked alley. East of the bay. Think I know where we are. More of these creeps. Look, don't fret, just...
Alright. We're here. Why does it recommend we move? Because I don't think the target does.
Right.
Oh damn. I want that move.
Ready. Whoa, hey.
I'm loving that I could just effectively kite him around. No, you don't get to hit me. And grab him.
We're clear.
Not bad. I think I did that faster than I did last time. That's a very useful ability.
Hey, up there.
Now this is where it started lagging before.
Hello, world.
So I do hope that
Look
it
at all
won't
that.
lag this time.
We're on the edge of town. 100 blocks away.
No, it didn't. Not lagging this time. Alright, note to self. Always restart
There's
your
the
computer
empty set.
before streams.
Still too close to it. We better get as far from there as possible.
There's leading down 30. I love that you get all these little bits and bobs about the world.
Block party up ahead. Here we go.
Right? So I'm guessing if we go, like, aim for this guy, we're gonna hit all of them. And I'll crash this guy.
Now. Get out of here.
Nice! Got all of them at once.
We're good.
Very
She
good.
awake. Hi. You okay? I see. Sure. She wants to come along. We can use her.
I love that there's the
Intersection.
process is an actual
See.
thing. That's very cool. Alright.
Wish it was raining. Cover your tracks. Rain's not even on the ballot.
Aw. I kind of would love rain.
Mild and inoffensive.
Yep, everybody
Where
loves
were we?
mild and innocent. Oh dear. Right, so...
Let's go. Gross.
Can you kindly attack? Thank you. Alright, so that's got a really restrictive range. There we go.
No problem.
Excellent. I'm guessing I was supposed to go
Let's
up
see what
there.
else.
I'm gonna go down here really quickly. Get this thing again. That's because I'm a completionist nut.
Cloud Bank Fashion Week not happening, huh? Maybe next year.
There we go.
Heading east.
You say east, but there was a thing up here that seemed to just appear. Guess not. How do we head east? Actually, that looks like something we can blow up. Or not. Can I head through here? Oh, I can. It looked like I couldn't before.
Hey, end of the plaza. It's you.
Oh. It is us.
I'm so sorry, Red. They took your voice. I couldn't stop them. But we took something of theirs. Hey, let's just go.
Who's they? What do you mean they took our... Oh, dear.
Young lady here to see you.
Be blown up. Just no. I guess you don't like to be blown up. That's understandable. That's entirely understandable.
She trying to trick us? You're up. Finally. Oh.
I gotta say, I'm loving the music so far. Here we go.
Okay.
Phew.
Side street due east. Through there. I think I know a place we could get a ride.
How is the sword talking to us, by the way?
This didn't used to be here.
It's a sword.
Wait a sec.
Oh. Oh, I get what's going on. Because we do this a lot faster than we move normally.
Let's pretend that never happened.
Let's pretend I wasn't a complete idiot.
Hey, Mr. Moyle. You in there? It's him, alright, but I can barely hear him.
It's freaky you can talk to dead people, sword.
Oh no. Cut off our escape.
I'm gonna go over here then.
Come on then, tough guy.
Okay, I guess we're doing this then. Run, run! Oh, sweet, it's a short-range teleport.
Okay, it's on.
Yeah, this isn't as useful as it might first appear, that ability.
Jerk.
Come on. Attack him. Thank you. Oh, you don't. Get the fuck out of here.
Back where they belong.
Oh, that guy was big. Ooh. What function? Bounce or mask? Conceal the user's physical self, or disable a discharge a ricocheting bolt that jumps from target to target. I'm gonna go with that because it seems I suck.
We're
So
still
I'm gonna
here.
take that.
Okay, you're in.
Ooh, so now I can figure out what they do. Harm and disrupt nearby targets, exposing vulnerabilities. Very, very useful. Well, most functions. Can I, like, assign... Oh, I can't assign it. That's a really useful ability. That's slightly yet less useful, and... I'm gonna uninstall this. Or can I just install it? Use a function. Install this. Aha, so I can! So I'm gonna install it in this. That way, whenever I use it, should be masked? I don't know. Is this the way this works?
Good. Just one more block. I want to show you something.
I don't know.
Okay, there's a... Wait. Back.
Oh fuck! Hi there! Like he's designated as a jerk. Jerk 2.0.
Hit it.
That's not who I wanted to attack, but okay, I'll take it. Oh, get it. Yes. Alright. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be there. Thank you.
Here he comes. Get away from him.
I'm trying. This should kill him. Goodbye. Thank you.
They're gone, but so's this whole block.
Well, that's less than stellar.
Yeah, good call. That's our way out.
Ooh, a bike. Is there anything else around here? Nope, just the bike.
Okay, East 64 on-ramp. 5 blocks down. Take the second right. Do not turn left. And thanks for the lift.
No problem, sword.
Hi. We turned left. Thought we were gonna skip town. We're going back there.
Back where? What is going on?
They do not have a sense of humor. They will track you down, wipe you out, and take whatever's left of me. Back to those 2-bit Camerata pieces of trash. Look, whatever you're thinking, do me a favor. Don't let me go.
Real thing, buddy. Now, I do know this is made by the same people as Bastion. So, hopefully they have the same level of quality in this game.
Just 10 more blocks to the set. They beat us here.
Oh. Processors are upgraded. Well, screw you then, buddy. Ow.
Last ones.
Seriously? Fucking seriously?
How about this?
Oh dear. I really need some form of health pickup, please? You. Yep. Grab it before it respawns.
They were waiting. Thought we made good time, too.
Did, but I guess they made better time.
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic.
So I take it we know that place?
Fertile ground.
Oh, I get that. Seems to heal me.
Terminal's still up.
Nice. What's this terminal say?
Must be starving.
I am.
Sea monster's really the only choice here. Yes. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
8 minutes.
They're hungry too.
Ow. Okay, do not stand in the tentacles. I get that now. Get up. And just like head over here-ish. Right. If I go here. No. Really not what I wanted to do. If I go like here-ish.
Whoa.
Aha. Excellent.
Ourselves open for a seafood flatbread.
I don't know. Good seafood's worth it, maybe? I don't know. Is good seafood worth it?
Never seen Goldwalk cleared out.
Fact. You.
You got on the Camerata shortlist. More than just a name to them now.
Oh dear. That's not good.
No queue to get in. That's a first. This can't be the channel. Guess what's inside? Back for more? They're fixing the big guy. We're off. Do your worst, pal. All quiet. What do you see? Next up. They're saying everyone up and left. Nothing to see here. Admin's just towing the line. Yeah, I'll say. Jerk was hiding in here. Whatever here is. Out of the channel in record time. 8 blocks off. Almost there. Trouble. Popping up like weeds. You still hear me? Get ready to get jumped. Or not. Let's not stick around. Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by. Got some kind of cheerleader this time. He didn't even blink. Now to mop up. He's amped up. Back. I guess we're done here. Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes. Here we are.
And I think I did all that muted by accident because I started sneezing beforehand. Whoops. Sorry.
Deserted. They know we're here.
Yep, they know we're here.
Hi.
But then again, they've always known we're
Where'd
here.
everybody go? Well, we're gonna get you out of here.
What did
Says
we get?
the process wiped him out.
The process?
He's too far gone.
Oh, hello.
Again.
Young Lady 2.0. So 1, then a cheerleader over there, then shoot you twice. Oh, yeah,
She
I
brought
forgot
help.
about that. Right, blow you up. Blow you up. Oh. Okay, so we actually have to blow these things up. Oh, there we go.
Get behind something.
I'm trying! Why don't I just keep doing that? It's actually really useful. So do that. I go blow things up. Alright, so 3 there. Move over here and hit you there. Then... No. Can I remove that last one, please? Yes, I can. Oh dear. Getting behind something.
Still kicking it. You okay?
Not particularly. Let's keep going. Come on, come on, come on. Yep. Got her.
Can't get ready. Look at him go.
Look at him go, the little bastards. Alright. I got a nice lost spark. Oh well, I never used spark. Yeah, everyone got killed. I really did lose spark. Aw.
Lillian Platt used to run the OVC. Said she left for personal reasons.
Well, shit. Unused functions available. Overloaded function unavailable. Alright, fine then. I guess I can't use spark anymore.
They left the lights on. The terminal. What's the good word? Hey, you made headlines.
Oh dear.
Not a word about the Camerata. Trying to keep everyone calm. Maybe they'll post a correction.
Yay! We're still here for now.
Yeah, let's keep looking.
Right, can't go over there. Let's go over here. So when I got defeated, I lost my... I lost one of my abilities, which really sucks, because that was a useful ability.
Let's have a look downstairs.
That's not where I wanted to go, but it seems my ability's back. I'll take it. And I'll also install this inside of it. Thank you.
Okie doke. Gotta be a leader somewhere. Pole's a little out of date. Facsimile's finally gonna catch a break.
Nope.
Yeah, if only.
Aww.
Let's get back to it.
Oh well. Simile might be cool, but we're cooler. And we have a giant ice lollipop as a sword. That we're just dragging along the ground here because it's too heavy for us.
When I first saw you up on that stage back there, it was like... everyone loved you.
You can see?
Everyone except for them. Come on, you can do it.
Oh, we're finally gonna get to see what happened? Do I have to press something? Yes, I do.
When you speak, I hear silence.
Gorgeous voice.
Every word a defiance. I can hear, oh, I can hear.
That goatee, son!
Where it suits me. Going out to the
Actually, everyone's pretty much sporting JoJo chins.
What? Where? How? No. Hey. Red, where are you? Where are you?
I did a bridge to Fairview.
Where are you?
I don't know, I'm over here on this terminal.
Don't be gone. I can't. I'm here.
Thank you for your response.
I'm over here. I'm still here.
I know you're over here.
Look, if she's
Trying to
hurt,
get to you.
If she's hurt, I'll what? Hey. That you?
You are a sentient talking sword. Seriously.
Look at you. Hey, say something already. Say something, will you? Oh no.
How did they take our voice? What the fuck happened? What the hell is going on?
She's here. Look who it is.
Rise S.
Hello again, Sybil. You.
Oh fuck! Hi!
Lost her damn mind.
Oh, no. Running over here, running over here. No, you don't. Do not get to attack me. Well, shit.
She must have felt that. She's back.
I've got to give it up to the amazing soundtrack, but I can barely hear it over the game itself.
She's patching up.
I guess she's patching up.
Almost got her.
Again. I really hope I have the soundtrack for this, because I want to listen to it. Ow. Alright, so she can patch up at these things, let's see.
Ouch. Just you and her now.
Not sure if the soundtrack is available separately, or if I have to bundle it with a game, but at this point I don't give a damn. Oh dear. I'd buy it either way. Goodbye, Sybil! Oh shit.
Sybil. Round 3. She's amped up.
Along with the cheerleader. Alright, the creep is also going to be blown up. Ow. So long. Oh crap, he's still alive. I thought he died. Shit. Well. Creep is officially down. Oh, you don't get to. No, you don't get to. You don't get to. Go the fuck
Have another?
away. No. Please, for the love of ow. 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 Do you fucking mind, bitch? All I'm hearing her scream is, "It's not yours." What the hell happened? I'm just gonna overkill her. I feel she needs it.
Not again. She's finished. Bye, Sybil. Or Trace.
Whew.
Hello again, Sybil.
I nearly didn't survive that.
Camerata friends. I want you to tell us where they are. Do you understand? Sybil's trace.
Ooh, that could be useful. It could also be useful.
We got our lead. We're going downtown.
Whew!
Process
Jeez!
is waiting for us.
That
Let's
that
check
was
the
a
dock.
tough
You
fight.
never know.
That was a really tough fight. Ooh, process crime scene. Where's the... There it is.
Sybil, after our run-in, I don't think she ever left. The empty set. It's closed for good, isn't it?
Yep. Guess so. Holy Christ, I didn't think I'd be able to do that. That was difficult.
With any luck.
Right. Help. Transformative. If I put it on there, that'll actually work a bit better. One more repair access. Right. One more access repair will be fine. Personal watercraft,
You'll be
I
back
guess that's
someday.
what that means.
The Camerata. Sybil was their eyes and ears. Got close to you. To us. You were hunting people.
These guys are freaky.
Don't know for what. But I bet I know who does.
Isn't a Camerata a type of organized crime
ask him
group like a
why.
mafia?
And I have this feeling he's gonna let us know. Close as the river's gonna take us.
Okay. You're really shiny.
Got us pretty far. Chance to rest your feet too.
Why is this one shiny but the rest aren't? I was kind of hoping it'd be special.
Okay. Road to high rise should be right around the corner. Heads up. These are new.
These are very new. I guess I can only do 200 points of damage. That works for me.
That's one way to do it. Taking snapshots.
Fucking paparazzi.
Process. Still a step ahead. But they haven't stopped us. Is that? What do we have here?
Back
Sounds
door.
like waves. So, don't know what I was expecting, but
What the fuck?
it wasn't this.
What the fuck? I mean, this is cool.
Fun.
Fun's in short supply, so don't judge me. Be more on the run from what is effectively a mafia. I'm trying to come closer to it just to be able to use E on it so I can observe it. It doesn't like to be observed.
That's Sybil. Always palling up to you and everybody. Showed her true colors back there. Wonder how her Camerata friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
Who knows? Slept in a hammock. Okay. What's up here? Not yet available. Speed test. Oh, I get it. This is a backdoor access, and I'm guessing these are like challenges. Okay, cool. Can I get out? I can't get out. Then fine. I guess I'll do the speed test.
Let's try door number 1. Sand. Water. Nothing.
Terminate processes in
Get
32
ready.
seconds.
Ow.
Oh boy. What's this? Bounce. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to be able to terminate them in the allotted amount of time, but...
Why not?
Doesn't seem like that takes up time, though.
Time's running out.
I get that. Ah, I see what I have to do. So I have to just basically keep using those turn things.
We
Oh,
weren't
well.
fast enough.
Only by a couple seconds. I don't want to do it. Go away. Get me out of here. Now there's a music player there. Okay.
Hello, what's this?
Nice.
We better go.
That's actually pretty cool that they have
Everything's
those.
like we left it.
I'm gonna see if I can find more of those eventually. What's over here? Ooh, another terminal.
What's the latest?
Hammers versus clientele. What's that? Is that a boxing match?
I swear this day. Get myself killed. Now the pen game's canceled. Hoping that'll do it for the bad news for a while.
I like that they chicken out of, like,
Yeah,
outright
just-
criticizing the government because they know what'll happen. Ooh, nice, an access point. Give me that so I can... Process limiters. Limiters. New. Limiters make the process stronger. Process will spawn shielded cells when terminated. No! Fuck you! I don't want that! I don't want that at all! Ever! And we'll put you back there, where you belong.
All good? They can do their worst. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All they can do is take my picture, though, so... Are they really a threat? Oh, wait, no, they're doing damage. A lot of it. Grab that. Phone a friend. You. Alright. There. Grab the cell, run back over here. Oh, so I can use what's a WASD. Excellent.
No sweat.
Actually makes maneuvering around in like specific
So let me
areas
get
like
this
this a lot easier.
The Camerata. They think they can stop you with these process things. But you're just getting stronger.
Seems that way.
This is new.
Hello. What are you?
It's calling him up.
So I like that I can either use the real-time combat or the pseudo turn-based style combat. Fire. Fire. Oh dear. On, let me back in. There we go. Excellent. So that got blown up. I want to collect you before you get to respawn. 1, 2. I was hoping that third shot would get the last guy. Alright. That's the last place I wanted to go! No, 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 no. Thank you. You is what I wanted. Alright, that's not for me. You.
That must be how we get here.
You.
We better hustle.
Definitely better hustle. What is down here?
You know, I've never once seen the Visitors Bureau open.
Visitor activity minus 97. That's some bad activity.
High-rise is dead ahead. Across the canals.
Ooh, that sounds like water sections. This is gonna be interesting.
Much nicer last time we were here.
Hi there! What the fuck are you? Like some weird pseudo...
Get out.
Well, I guess we'll fucking hell! Alright, now I know what they are! They're mortars!
Hey, get back here.
Boy, get back here, you little shit.
Direct approach, huh? Cluckers.
They're called cluckers? Seriously?
It's getting late.
Alright
The
then.
street should be packed.
I'm loving the music in this section, though. But then again, I'm a sucker for a good accordion.
Over and over.
Best way. Oh no. Oh no. No you don't, you little shit.
Weed's working overtime. Not yet.
No, not yet, but I want it now. There we go.
We made him mad.
And we're now level 5.
Here we go again.
Charge a ricocheting bolt that jumps from target to target, or multiple. I'll get the bounce. And I got cash. Passive bonuses from functions. Opens passive slot 1 for use with any function. And I got, ooh, either abundance or... How about fucking no? No one either. I'll take you, but I'm not going to use limiters. No thank you. I'm already having enough of a problem with these bastards. There was... Yes, there is. Here it is. An action... access point. Right. Bounce. I want to select bounce to be used with you. And I can't because my memory's full. So what I will do is I will remove... I will remove this function. The help one, because it's not actually that useful. Curve jumps 5. Ah. Soul upgrade. There we go. You said the inspector.
Yours truly. Guess I'm not supposed to be here. Not that anyone else is. So they got any dirt on me?
Oh, thank you. Alright.
Terminal's fine still.
Now my little attacker thing will bounce about the place.
Hard-hitting pole. The sky looks blue because we want it to.
Who's your favorite evening sky? I like a good red.
Still the best. Now then. Back to the scene.
Which is over here. Ah, yes.
Guess who? Damn, Red.
Damn, we're brutal. There you are. But that's not what happened. There we go. Oh god. Getting shelled here.
Just hold on.
You know what, buddy? Fuck you. I'm just gonna go over here really fast. Alright. Aha! So I do need to kill him outright. They seem to heal pretty heavily.
Golden.
I just got that before it hit me.
I
Beautiful.
don't like this. Hold on, I want to try something. Hey! Is anyone out there? Thought so.
I'm gonna guess a big fat no.
Yikes.
Oh!
They got more friends.
Oh! Run!
Just run.
Run! Run, 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 run. What the fuck was that?
That was 50 of them back there. Maybe more. Red, have a look out there. Toward high-rise.
We really don't have time to do this, but
Traverse
okay.
the hall. The annex building. They're not there anymore.
Wait,
Half the
what?
skyline's disappeared. Whatever's after us, it's spreading.
How can whole
Camera.
buildings just go?
They'd rip this whole town apart. To get us. Or to get away. It's that sandbox.
No, thank you. I want to keep going. I want to keep learning and seeing what's going
Time
on.
to dance.
Nice, sweet, time to
Dug in
dance.
their heels this time. Cheerleaders psyching them up.
And they're upgraded too. The fuck? That should have worked. Oh dear. Yep, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And run away. Oh dear. Come on. No, keep away. Phew! And now I'll go back for these jerks. There we go. Hello.
Go for it. Get out of
There you go. All done. Excellent. What was up here? What's up here? Berry building. Ooh. Good times, 74%.
I was just thinking about the first time we went to the canals.
Oh, so you were once human. How did you get stuck on a giant sword?
Head on in.
How did he get stuck
Coast is clear.
on a giant sword? Ooh, an OVC terminal. Traverson Hole is
So it's
gone.
true.
It's just gone. It was
Right,
independent
let's go.
report.
While we still can.
100-block area surrounding the structure's location has been designated offline pending investigation. Did the fucking whole building go?
Used to be how many good drinking joints here? Caddies. Seaside. Cloud Alley.
Oh, come on. Stop upgrading the little shits. How about upgrading how many actions I can do? That'd be great, actually.
More, huh?
Load you up.
See what you get?
Him. Oh, dear. You know, you're getting a little too close to me, buddy. Goodbye. Gonna hide behind here now.
Back in business.
Pop out. Do you. Oh dear. Excellent. Now, where did you go? Ah, I knew you'd heal.
Your turn.
Ta-da! And now we're just gonna wait over here for a second. Done.
Who else?
I'm getting
Stay
better
out
at
of our
that.
way.
The advent of me realizing that you can move with WAS and D as well as the mouse helped a lot there, because I'm just like, alright, I can now position myself. Because look, if I do this, I'm constantly having to hold the mouse down in order to make it force her into there, basically. If I do this, I can do that and then still use the mouse to identify other attackers and how much else they have. That makes it a lot easier.
See this? This is what the Camerata want our town to be.
One giant weird processor thing.
I'll miss this place.
I still don't know what's going on.
Going up. Should be able to get him through here.
Alright, so that's the next area, but I only have 44 seconds until the end of the hour, so I'm going to end it there really quickly. Transistor. So far, I've been immensely enjoying this. The combat takes a little getting used to, but it kind of eases you into it, and then just decides to stop easing you into it and throw shit at you. Like, just outright decided, you know what, no, fuck you, boss fight now. 3-stage boss fight now. That was difficult. That was very difficult. I like that when you die, quote unquote, when you lose all your health, it doesn't screw you over too badly. It gets rid of functions, effectively, and you can get the functions back. That's good game design. That is excellent game design. Because, let me tell you, I wouldn't relish having to redo some of these sections, because some of these fights are quite difficult. The music and sound design are absolutely on point. I enjoy when the main character sings and so forth, because that's really, really gorgeous. They got a very talented singer to do this. And I desperately hope I can get my hands on the soundtrack. Gameplay's solid. Very solid, actually. A lot more solid than I thought it would. What I'm curious to know is how this evolves. Because right now, I can only attack like anywhere between 3 and 5 times depending on what abilities I use, with this ability being the best one to use, because it's a very much a ranged attack. So I'm wondering, do we get more memory? Do we get more ability to move around and do certain things? And I want to see, like, later on how the abilities and so forth chain together. But honestly, I'm enjoying my time. This is definitely a game I'm going to be playing on my own time, if not for streams, because I'm enjoying myself absolutely immensely. This is going to be one of those games that I'm going to dive right into, burn through in like maybe 2 days, and come out the other side going, games will never be the same. Or at least soundtracks will never be the same, because this is absolutely gorgeous soundtrack. But if you want to buy it, links are in the description below the video. I hope you have a very good day. I'm certainly going to, playing more of this. There we go, that would be the video. And, Kin, I'm not sure if the soundtrack is available separately, and I kind of want it to be, because if I don't have it, I want to buy it. I really want to buy it. And yes, you're right, it is very cool that you can attack in threes, because a lot of the get fucked things that I use tend to be 3 words, or at least 3 syllables. I had a blast with this. This is genuinely good. And yeah, Chloe, yeah, you should play it again. This is fun. This is very fun. But next on our list is another game that I've never heard of before in my life. I'm going to really quickly have to edit the stream to be able to have this work. That way I'm not playing Transistor while playing this game for the stream. So edit the stream. What the hell was it called? That's a very good question, Brain. Thank you for completely screwing me over there. Click, click. It was called, here it is, Earthlock Festival of Magic. Now, this is a game I've wanted to play for ages, and I've just kept putting it off. So I'm really excited for this. Festival of Magic. Earth. How many games have Earthlock in the title? Only 2. There we go, so that should edited on the stream. Can somebody please tell me if it is? Because it's not loading for me. Still says I'm playing Transistor. That's worrying. Can somebody tell me if it's changed on stream, please? I'd rather like to ensure I don't get hit by Twitch for saying I'm playing a game that I'm not. I'm going to type it in again, make sure. Check. It really doesn't like changing anything on this, does it? And until it changes, I can't do the game because I have to make sure. Or spawn it. Do I have to like end the stream? Start again? I'm not fine with doing that, but it is annoying. Because I thought we could edit stream names and stuff on the fly. Oh, there it is. Finally it loaded. Alright. Earthlock Festival of Magic. It was very strange that it took that flaming long. Game capture. Now capturing this game. That could work? Question mark? Capturing sound at least, but it's not capturing video. Oh, I get why. Maybe because it's a window. Where to go? Window capture. Thank you. Add source. Brain. Earthlock. There we go. Hold it. Excellent. Now then, are we ready for Earthlock? This is a game that I've played absolutely none of, so I'm genuinely curious how this will work. Full screen, please. Just to make the resolution a little easier on me. And as for audio, I'm going to turn that down a bit, turn that down a bit, turn that down a bit. Here we go. Please have a stage. Alright, here it is. Alright. Earthlock is an adventure RPG inspired by the classic 3D RPGs of the late 90s, with a fresh take on turn-based combat and character progression. Now, a lot of the games that purport to have a fresh take do it badly. Sometimes. So I'm curious to see how this goes, because Earthlock's been a game that I have wanted to do for quite a while for FTA. It's just one of those games that's just perpetually been on the list of stuff to do. But I keep putting it off for various reasons, because things come out and like, alright, well, people have outright asked me to do this game, so I'll do this game. Or this game looks like it'll be completely idiotic in the case of Haiti. But Earthlock Festival of Magic. Please do keep in mind, as I've never played this game before, I will screw up. A lot. So, let us begin. Start game. This hour of game will start now. Gain the first strike in combat by pressing space before the combat engage timer runs out. Alright, I will endeavor to do that. I can't promise I'll be able to, but I will endeavor to. Mythic civilization that ruled across all of Umbra. Doesn't Umbra just mean night or black? So your world is literally called Black. Alright then. Harsh rulers who harness Umbra. In the midst of war, Umbra shook and ground to a halt. Wait, your planet ground to a halt? Okay, that's pretty damn cool. Good and bad. So there are good evil beasts and so forth. That was interesting. I do like how they managed to get like all the backstory out in about all of a minute. That's pretty cool. So it gives us a succinct backstory of the world so we know what we're getting into. What is the game like? Also, I like that I start playing this and immediately I go up to 5 viewers. That's actually kind of funny. I guess a lot of people were looking for this game. Nuvia, House of the Great Wave. Oh my god, look at that thing! It's adorable! It's adorable! I love it! I want one! Rough, rough. Yes. Rough, rough indeed, Taika. Where'd you go? Okay. Oh. Ooh. So our mother is dead. We have chest. Why can't you storm dogs have like regular dog appetite? Taika's a big boy. He needs his stuff. Slinger and Power Glove ready. So already we've gotten a decent bit of backstory. Our mother is dead. We're a Flight Academy student. We have a really big storm dog. And such. So we've already got a decent amount of it. Let's go out here. Hello. Man in awesome hat. What on Umbra are you up to? Hasn't your father taught you it's rude to eavesdrop? I'm self-taught, Commander. Room assist. Proper locked. It's not just locked, it's proper locked. Hello. Hi, so our name is Ivory. So our name is Ivory, our mother's dead, we've got a storm dog who eats a shit ton, and we're going to an academy for flight students. So within like a minute, we've got a lot of backstory to work with. Very cool. My brother is an owl, and he says that high Wait, do you mean an actual owl? Because that'd be pretty... Honestly, actually, that'd be pretty creepy. Hello, I love to use traps because they won't know and boom, they go off when your opponent tries to melee attack you. Why do they go boom? Do you strap grenades to yourself or something? What gives? Final combat exam is coming up. Excellent. Aww. I want the storm dog. Look at him. Welcome to Final Combat Training, I've... Oh, that is a horrific shortening of our name. We will start with combat abilities. Combat abilities allow you to select from a list of abilities in your current stance. Except she wouldn't be selecting, she'd just be using her body. I get why you're telling me this, but that breaks immersion already. Using abilities in your scout stance costs both Omri and 1 turn. Alright. Combat abilities and attack the target. So... Oh, I can't pass up a target called Thunder Fist! No shit! We've lost health. That's kind of what occurs when we get attacked. Items give you access to potions. Select items and use potions if your health gets low. Well, our health isn't low. So I'm gonna just keep attacking with Thunder Fist. Fight a flying creature. Remember, you will have to use ranged attacks to hit it, which stands to access ranged abilities. Okay, what flying creature do you have that will understand why we are killing it? Stances give you different sets of combat abilities, allowing you to choose strategies depending on enemy types. Scout Stance gives you access to melee abilities. Slinger Stance gives you access to ranged abilities. As you can see, Ive the Tiger is now flying and cannot be hit by a melee attack. Could be hit by a melee attack by a very tall person. Change to Slinger Stance so you can attack the target. Alright, Slinger Stance. Oh, and we get a crossbow. Set your starting stance from the pairs menu before combat begins. Ow. Little shithead. Get lanced! Ow! Fuck off. There we go. Combat engagement. Oh goody, we get the dog! Enemies will attempt to engage in combat if you get close enough to them, but will give up if you get too far away. The combat countdown timer is displayed when enemies attempt to engage in combat. It shows both the number of enemies and the remaining time before combat starts. Press space to get the first turn in battle before the timer runs out, or the enemies get close and strike you. The experience you gain is significantly increased by fighting more enemies. Be brave and bold and gather as many enemies as you dare. Approach the target and try to engage both of them in combat. Press space to get the first turn in battle before the timer runs out and the enemies close in on you. Alright. Let's go, dog. My beloved dog. I think that worked. It did! We got it! Generate 1 Omri, but you use up Omri when you perform abilities. The rest ability is a way of generating it. Use utility and use the rest ability if you don't have enough Omri to perform anything. Excellent. Wait, Taika can use water bombs and fire breath? Very awesome. Fire breath! As for us, I'm gonna shoot at you. Ow, you little shit. Fire breath, Taika! I love Taika already. Alright. Well, you can bite him. Go bite him, Taika. Ta-da! You have a rest, buddy. You earned it. Bonus 2, multi-enemy times 2, no one died. Nice. Very, very nice. Last mark the end of your cadet training. Perfect! Celebratory drink. General Lavender. Did you just get the name from what you're wearing? Oh, that's General Lavender. So apparently that's our dad. And the Goblin Camp, so be careful. Thank you. It's a flight clearance for the first scout mission. Punch Judy Wait. Punch and Judy? Seriously? We're going with that reference? Alright then. Sim Ivan. Wait a fucking second. You didn't assign your daughter, did you? Yeah, bullshit, buddy. Punch failed combat training. Then why did he get picked? Sweet. Buzz Cuddles let us have his place. Excellent. We now have flight clearance. Because our father's a prick. Sweet. So we just get one, no questions asked. Alright, then that's cool. I wonder if combat's the same in a... What is this called? A mono scout? As in singular scout. Still cool they have flying things. Like, give me more of this. Speed is used to... Well, never mind then. Inside the Zabirum Temple. Oh, it's this dude. He was just on the loading. What the fuck is that? Whatever it is, it looks pissed off. Yeah, bullshit, buddy. What is the Zabirum Temple? Since you've got the patience of a toddler, there's undiscovered artifacts here. Nice. Except what the fuck are you supposed to be, buddy? What the fuck is this guy? It's a warp statue. I can save the game. Creepy that it moved, though. Really creepy that it moved. I headcanon that it's just an old dude standing there. He stood there so long he's taken root. Ah, so I get what happened. You had us do a combat tutorial, first of all. That we know how to do this stuff. You have a thief stance and a blaster stance to get the job done. You can steal items and dollar for enemies, or use stab for piercing damage. Deliver powerful exploding elemental and non-element. Explosions are an element now. Perfect. Your blaster uses spud ammo, which can be found in the world or bought in shops, so remember to keep your ammo supplies topped up. Nothing worse than running out of spuds in the middle of a battle. Have I both? This treasure is not going to steal itself. Excellent. So, I'm going to hit steal on a sand beetle. The sand beetle had money. Alright then. No. I'm just going to stab you this time. Nice. I like that the sand beetle had cash on him. That's actually kind of hilarious. Hello there, two of you. Excellent. So it's just two of you. First strike. Kind of wish we had Fire Blast, but I guess we don't for us. I'm gonna also change stances to our blaster stance. Ow. There we go. You're out of here. Now, what's down here? Ooh, a chest. Healing bombs, thank you. So what's the bet on the daughter's scout mission, Ivory scout mission? We'll meet up with this guy. That's a little magic tournament. It's okay if I... That's not an answer. Okay, so what's the Festival of Magic? You didn't win. Good, he didn't win. Like, let's not have just, you know, the old mentor who's won everything kind of thing. Oh, so we do have both of those. Excellent. Age the enemy for first strike, and then blow them up. Ta-da! I love that his actual name is Uncle Benjo. That's the name the game gives him, that's great. Ooh, what are those pink things? They look like mice. Biram Temple. It seems to be pretty much abandoned. So what made it be abandoned? Or is this part of the people from before that came before us? I wonder. Who knows? I'm gonna try and get away from this thing. I want to see if these are enemies too. They are! Now time to significantly increase the amount of experience I gain. By blowing up mice. Wow, they actually do pretty good damage. What the fuck was its name? Kirby Fire. Kirby. Alright then. I missed! Ow. There we go. Outnumbered multi-enemy. No one died. Excellent. We get a lot of bonuses. What's in here? Fire Blast. So we can start using that ability. I'm going to really quickly, though, use a healing bomb. Can I use the item? Oh, it's V to use the item. Liking the combat system in this game. Quick, it's punchy. What's down here? Secrets. Or nothingness. Either one. Ooh, what's this? Nope, nothingness. I'm guessing that's the way out. Seriously liking that they kind of just throw you into the game and go, okay, here's some combat mechanics you're going to be using a lot. Charge Armory Attractor. Oh, nice. Charge Armory Console. What did it do? Oh, activate. Oh, nice. We charge Armory Attractor. We charge it twice. Yes, we can, but I don't know if that did anything. Blood Blast and Kisses of Liss. Who's Liss? Why is she kissing us? I'm going to take it Liss is a goddess of some description, probably. But we can't activate that. We can go down here. Why can't we activate it, I wonder? How strange. Wait a minute, if I activate this... No, it moves them down. Opposed to doing anything I'm thinking it would do. Right, so I'm assuming that we are charged now. If we go over here... Nope, still can't activate that. Alright then, fine by me. Let's go over here. Or maybe they only had one charge. It's just playing the animation again for, like, no reason other than to make us think there's a charge. Okay. Here's a question. Why do you cut off the toes of your shoes? That's just inviting stubbed toes. We do this in a couple of animes I've watched as well, and a couple of other shows that I've watched. And I will never understand it. Save my life. Aha! So now I have red Omri. And that controls... red? I don't know what the fuck is going on, honestly. But you have red in you, so guessing you're where this is supposed to go. Yep, this is where it was supposed to go. So now I'm betting if we go over here... Yep, green Omri. Or yellowish Omri. Whatever. I'm fine with either one. There, that's a pretty nice puzzle. Oh, how do we get there? Oh, blue. This is blue, so I charge my thing with blue Omri. It has a blue symbol on it. Then... what? Then what? How do I get this? Can I, like, discharge it in a blast or something? Guess not. Oh well. We'll figure something out. Let's keep going. What the fuck is this? It's a dude of many faces. Hi there, dude of many... what the fuck? Blimey. You're big. You are very, very big. I'm just gonna fire blast you and hope for the best. That's not too bad, actually. Does a decent bit of damage. Probably not meant to cheese the fight is like that, but okay. Nice, level up. Ancient disc. Looks authentic. Ceremonial ornament my ass. That looks powerful. I reckon we'll get a nice summer for it back home. Let's go. I want to clean the shop and throw my feet on the table before we eat. Hopefully not literally. Your feet are somewhat important, dude. Oh, I know. You're gonna come out, and there's gonna be just that chick on the mono thing that she had. That is all gonna go to shit. Here's the question. What can I want in there. I want to know how to get in there. It has a blue symbol on the wall. Oh, I get it. So we activate this. And, aha! Excellent, gimme. Oh, just what I needed in life. More of those things. It'll activate it again to replace it for anyone coming in here. Just so you think you got lucky before disappointment happens. Yes, I'm a dickhead. Ooh, you don't look friendly. Oh shit, there was a... I'm an idiot. There was that really big gate. Maybe if I charged myself up, I could have gotten in that gate. Ah, oh well. Some talents. I go on the talent board I gave you earlier. I'm sorry, how the fuck does this work in-game? Like, I get what it is. It's a talent board. They had some in a couple of Final Fantasy games. But I want to know how that works in-game. Because Final Fantasy had this stupid thing where you had to effectively get a license to buy a hat. Which makes this hilarious image of the person going to a government to apply for a hat license. These talents provide new abilities. These talents provide stat boosts to the characters and can be swapped between any characters. That could be very useful. Perks provide passive abilities to characters and can be swapped. The origin talent is unique. All talents must be connected to the origin to be active. Adding a new talent requires talent points that the talent is added next to already active talent. So add the mark ability, but I don't want to add the mark ability. Fine. Note that the attack talent also became active because it is next to an active talent. Okay. Enjoy building and customizing the characters. But I didn't want to get that. I wanted to see all these. Accepts a stat talent enhancing the wearer's stats. Alright, so I'm guessing I have to put stat talents there. Empty perk nodes. Accepts a perk talent. So I have to keep finding these abilities more than anything else. Oh, okay, now I get it. Hello, Uncle Benjo. Head on up to Lady Evandu and sell that artifact. I'm gonna do some cleaning before I make us beetle soup. Ah. Ugh, that sounds disgusting. Okay, what was the point of that cinematic shot? I mean, it was cool, but what was the point of it? Hello, you. You look like somebody I can talk to. Oh, you're the lady. Intricate. $1,000. That artifact is definitely from before the Deadly Halt. I've seen some of the symbols before in the Great Archive. Our High Owl could probably figure out what it is. We're conducting business here! Sweet, the Great Archive in Suvia at the House of the Owl Tide. Uncle would be pretty impressed. You sure you can figure out what the disc is? Extraordinary things there and always looking for to expand more knowledge of the lost civilization before the Deadly Halt, which I'm guessing is that apocalypse thing. And Olia Al... Oh, she's an everywhere and nowhere type. Joyous. Nart Tiger Moth. Hog Bunny. I'm sorry. Hog Bunny. I want one. Hi, Lady Lumia Rosendale. I'm just a mon. Fellowshire Saber. I love that the woman's just standing there like, well, I guess this is happening. I could have sold that for a few thousand. And I got an achievement called Hog Buddy Buddy. That's really good. Unlocked friendship tutorials. Nice. So friendship's an actual thing. That's an art log. What else is there? What talents does Nart have, I wonder? He has magic, so he's a magician, basically. And I'm guessing he seems to be a utility coster more than anything else. So he seems to be like the healer of the party. That could be pretty cool. I'll take this, save slot. I like that it remembers your slot. Yeah, no, Arena Master. There's supposed to be some woman I have to talk to. And you have a thing above your head, so I'm guessing it's you. He was headed to remove. Swamplands? We're like in a desert. Farewell, Hog Buddy. Okay, so we could have just taken a carriage, you know, bud. Ain't that bad of a thing. The map updated as best I can. I draw up visited places and highlight known locations. Woo! This is cool. So that's the swamp. Like, that's where we're going. Alright, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's one of these, so it's got a proper overworld. Oh, that's cool. I was kind of thinking it'd be, like more... kind of like Zelda or other stuff like that, where it's all this interconnected world instead of an overworld. But overworlds are great, and I want more of them. Come on. 3 of you. I don't think I attracted the plant thing. Excellent. Hopefully you do the combat and adventuring stuff, but I will help all that I can. In my mage stance, I can heal party members and regen. I can also use club. But if I enter my focus stance, I kind of forget what's happening. While in focus stance, I can keep boosting the whole party. How little damage do you do with a club? Ah! That little damage. Ow! Stop hitting the hog buddy! Little shitheads! I'm just gonna heal him there. Oh damn, that actually heals for quite a bit. Not as much as if I just said, fuck it, use an item. Oh nice. Very nice. Regen me again, please. I feel there is a battle bond between us. Every time we attack the enemy, I help each other, I feel the battle bond grow. Fully charged, we'd activate our super stances! Ooh! This is gonna be good. Except I'm probably gonna kill this thing before we get a chance to. So I hope it carries over. Aw, you missed. Don't worry, little buddy. You're doing great. Also, I should probably stop using up all the ammo. I'm just gonna fight one of these until I know I can beat it. I don't know what the hell it is. Go into focus stance. I want to see it. Kind of just... Ow. Oh, I don't want him to. Can I... There we go. Attack focus. I rub this bowl harder and it makes us stronger. That works for me. Tidal wave. What? That did pathetic damage. I'm just gonna stab you. And it criticaled him. Alright, stabbing is the way to go. Hello. I'll stab you. I love that he's still focusing. Here, attack focus. And stab him. That is a really big plant creature. Earth, water, mirror. That thing's pretty cool. Alright. Question, how much health is... Oh my god, he's lost a lot of health. I'm resurrect the fallen. I thought so. I thought it would resurrect allies. No, I don't want him. I wanted to use it on him. That works too. Do you think I can take all three of them? I hope I can take all three of them, but this is going to be embarrassing otherwise. Stab. And attack focus. Ow. Everything's going after the hog bunny. Don't make me stab ya. Just keep doing attack focus, man. This is good. I wonder if they stack. I hope they stack. Stab the beetle. Thank you. Start attacking me and stop attacking the hog bunny. Poor little bastards. I use my battle blaster as stance now. Sure! See it divide into a super segment. The number of super segments is related to a bond level. The higher bond, the more we'll have. Press Q and take them out. That was actually a stab, because it didn't let me. But okay, let's do it. U! Loster S. Okay. That was somewhat underwhelming. I was hoping it'd be like a super move from Skies of Arcadia. That's cool too. Got a lot of experience points for that. So I'm happy. Ooh, what's up here? What is up here? I want to kill these things first. But I am murderous! Alright, let's go stab cute pink mice. They are. They're so cute. Look at them. I don't want to stab the pink mice. Yeah, I'm guessing the attack focusing does stack because it appears multiple... Ow. Why did you get to attack twice? Cheating little shithead. How about just using some healing items on yourself there, Nard? Ow. Seriously though, they're just going after the poor Bastion. Maybe I should stop taking 3 people on at once. Because this is actually well, it's not exactly difficult, it's just irritating. Ah, so I just sped up combat. Excellent. Kinda want to keep doing that, honestly. Combat is somewhat slow. It even speeds up the victory animation. That's pretty cool. Hello, tiny, adorable pink mouse. Come here so I can stab you. With a really kind of wimpy looking knife. Barely did any damage! Up your game, buddy! I'm gonna have to change stances just to heal us at this rate. I'm gonna go into my inventory and I'm gonna... Can I just use abilities? Yes I can. No I can't. I can equip them. I can't use them. That's irritating. Alright, guess it's a, drugging another potion. Right. Change stance back to a mage, actually. I want the extra attacker and regen. You know, you didn't do too badly there, bud. While the attack focus is cool, I have a feeling that we'll need a third party member to really take advantage of it. Because there's only one attacker would take too much damage. Oh nice, I leveled up. Ooh, Q. Blaster S. Fire Blaster S. It didn't even kill them! There you go, you now have a kill to your name. But we unlocked a talent for Eamon. Eamon, one of them. Add a talent. Add might, armor, or agility. Increase the chance that incoming attacks will miss or only inflict glancing damage, increase physical attacks, or enhances ability to deal physical damage. Ooh, I'm tempted. One of these would be great. Actually, here's a question. What was the other talent there? Adrenaline Rush or Throw Sand? Nice. Oh, and you got one too. Little buddy got one. Let's put one here, and we'll put Agility. Because he needs more agility, so we got Haste. Another little ball, we'll be able to get Cure, too. Oh, and we got 2 of them, so we can just... That's Gouge, so I really want this. I don't think we can... God damn it, I keep pressing Escape as opposed to Q. Increases max health by 15% would be great. I'll go here. Oh, I don't get agility. So I use the agility for him. Alright, now I'm now getting what's going on. You are more of a physical attacker, so I'll take might. And I'll stick armor over here so I can get adrenaline rush as well. Awesome. What's over here? I just kind of keep going, right? I'm just going to head back. Because we need to head north, not east. I'm going to head back and do that. I want to progress the story a bit before the hour's up. Can I just jump off here? No, I can't. There's no, like, sprint function. It does move a bit slowly. It's very odd. You usually move a lot faster on a world map. Those trees look like they stand out a bit. Are they trees or are they things? Nope, they're just trees. They're trees and I'm an idiot. But then again, what else is new? Ooh, what the heck are you? I don't know. Well, you both look pretty damn cool. Alright. Engage both of the enemies. I'll engage the enemy and kill him. Alright. I'm gonna cast regen on... What? Let's not cast it on the enemy! That's a terrible decision. You. Get stabbed. Oh, he's poisoned. I don't know. Get stabbed again. Get clubbed. Oh, come on. If you'd actually attacked properly, that would have killed him outright. Art is really not good at the attacky stuff. What does Adrenaline Rush do, I wonder? Oh, I wanted 3. Thank you. Applies both haste and evasion. Nope. Let's throw sand. Applied blinded. Nope, I'm just gonna stab you. Oh, that was a good decision. It critical. Very nice. Are we still poisoned? Doesn't appear to be so. Right, I'm gonna fight you two before I go into that weird place. Yes, it doesn't seem like we're still poisoned. Excellent. Spitting... Is that called a spitting root? Oh, rooter. I thought it said rooster, and I'm like, you are sorely mistaken as to what a rooster looks like. There we go. All done. Really want to get Nart up a level, just so that we have the cure ability. I think I'll keep going and see what I can find. And that cure ability is just a bit too useful to pass up, honestly. Get on yourself to gain health back. You're really not having a good day, are you? I think I've said this guy's name about 4 different ways. I can't figure it out. There's no voice acting in the game, so I've got no clue. There we go. Balance. Switch to Nart. I want... Silence would be good as well, but I want the cure ability. Except I don't have any. Oh dear. That's... bothersome. What's in here? What is in here? Hello. I am not. We are on a mission from the nest. Can you assist Miss Lucia Thornclaw? I've not met anyone with that name. If I run into her, I'll be sure to mention you were looking. Pirate's nest? There was a pirate's nest here? Here to experience the place for my next writing project. Do you remember to include the smell in your book? Okay. I'd love to know the history of this place, honestly. This is great. Making a mental note for my return to the Great Archive. You must find books on the subject of remove. Just less talking. This woman you were supposed to deliver the message to. Well, look, she's probably deep inside this smelly swamp. I think he might be a bit too sensitive, too. I'm a desert-dwelling scavenger. I'm not exactly supposed to smell like roses. I'm hoping that this swamp is the one that he means. As in, this is literally just the swamp as opposed to the outside section. That glanced. Mage S. What is this? Oh, it's regen. I could actually use the house. You know, when I heard super move, I thought it'd be a lot more impressive. Like, don't get me wrong, they're useful, but they're not impressively useful. And impressiveness is like half the battle in these turn-based combat games. Hello, poisonous rooter. I love that it's called a rooter. It's hilarious to me. Because in Australia, at least, a root is another name for sex. So, all I'm hearing is spitting sexer. And it's just utterly hilarious to me. Oh, you actually did decent damage there. What's this? Haste. I'm going to remember that for next combat. I want to cast haste on Aemon. Aemon, however the fuck you say it. Thank you. First strike. Stab. The first strike is a stab. Then cast haste on you. So maybe this does what I think it does. Yes, we'll get to attack twice there. 2 stabs. 2 stabs is very little damage because apparently we suck. Regen Aemon to keep his health up. Glad I did that. Ow. Nart, can you do something? Your Aemon, I think, is starting to get a little screwy. There we go. Finally picked yourself up again, did you, buddy? Oh, that musical sting didn't sound good. I would like to leave now. Holy Mother of Soil. Yep. I would desperately like to leave now. Well, hello, Olia. At least we found you. Found you just in time for a boss fight. This thing's name is Trumper. My warrior stance gives me access to slashing and piercing stance. You already know plants are weak to slashing damage. Never met an enemy that is not weak to a specific attack type or strategy. In my veteran stance, I can taunt enemies, forcing them to attack me. As a veteran, I counterattack every melee attack against me automatically. When I encounter tough melee enemies, I like to counter them back to oblivion. Okay? However, here's the thing. This guy is not a melee attacker. He's a ranged attacker. At least he seems to be a ranged attacker. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to work. I'm going to use Adrenaline Rush. Then I'm going to stab him. Stabbing, strike, slashes. I think it was slash damage that we had to do. Damn! Nice. Very nice. Alright, change your stance. But I want you to be in focus stance. Now we're all poisoned. Excellent. Just what we need in life. Attack focus. On all of us, please. Right, slashing strike. So you don't have a super attack because you're not in a bond with anybody. But I have Blaster S. Fire Blaster S. It better do damage. I didn't even kill it. Oh, it did kill it. The burning got him, I guess. Oh, it's sweet. I picked up a couple of those talent things. Very nice. I know who I'm going to give the magic to. Any mage we find that's not the hog bunny. Lucky I heard you, or you'd be slimy ooze by now. But are you a swamp scavenger? Alia fuck it up. Alia! I belong everywhere and nowhere. We've been looking for you. Here! Have this letter! Bastion was a threat to the custodian. Scavenger and hogman. I mean, she's got a point. One child scavenger, because we don't look to be older than anything like 15, and a hog bunny who, let's be blunt here, doesn't really have attacky spells, and can barely use that club of his. Right, sweet, I guess. What's this? The emblem of the mythic Honorasi people. Looks like a frog. They did live here, and now their custodian watches over Frogmire. So they are frogs. They're adorable, adorable frogs. Oh, and I got a crank. Wait, what? What do you mean a crank? Shaman Nart. Why does he have a frog on his head? What? Also, I love that... What? Alright, then fine. You can have a frog on your head if you want. I don't mind. Right, here. So it is a key item. Oh, very odd. I'm going to go into talents really fast, because you have a talent that I want. You, and I will put resilience on you, so that you actually survive long enough to use Cure. I gotta say, I'm actually really enjoying the music of this. Oh dear. I had to really try and get first strike there. He's still just meditatively using this ball. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that to be a Tibetan singing bowl, or that's what it looks like at least. Oh, now that's a lot better. I'm gonna keep using her. I think it is a Tibetan singing bowl. It looks like the one that we have in the house. Very nice. Don't flourish, Olia. Ooh, how do we get over there? Do we get over there? Not sure. Well, we got a crank, so there's got to be something to put the crank in. Oh. One crank was removed from the inventory. Okay. That's one crank. Where's the second crank? Guessing I'm not meant to go that way. I think I'm going to go this way. Find a way across the river. And you two are back! I'm just going to keep stabbing them. He's really powerful. It's really useful. Ow. There we go. That flourish she does makes me think she's accidentally going to hit one of them. Oh! Look at that! The frog led us somewhere. Good frog! Very good frog. Oh, it is stackable, so we get... Is it cumulative or flat? 'Cause I want to know if we get like a plus 60 or... Plus 60... Or 20... I don't know, it'll be something like 60 to 70-ish. Either one is really damn good if it's stackable 3. Flashing Strike. Is only just like way more powerful than the rest of us? Or have I not been grinding enough? Well, she's just level 3. Maybe it's because she's more of a soldier type than anything else. 3 healing bombs and 1 crank. Awesome, we'll use the other crank here. I'm really kind of waiting for a save statue here. Why is there just a sword stuck in the building? It's not a sword. Oh, it's not a sword. It looked like the hilt of a blade. Once belonged to the frogs, the drugos, and all other beings of the swamp. Then came pirates. The Suvian fleet later came and bombarded the town. Where was Brooker found it? I cannot wait to get back to study all of this in the archive. I bet he's just this flat look on his face like, why do I have to be with the Hog Bunny? His band of Drugus. Ah, the names. For breaking the treaty and attacking the frog. Wait, we're here because of the frogs? Are the frogs important? Are... What the fuck? What's this dude? Burmese Brooker was deeply fascinated by the legends of old. This looks to be a commissioned statue depicting Valver. He supposedly looked like that. If you read all the fables and rumours and old parchments and books, you'll find they look like anything. What's the bet the desert scavenger can't read? Because that'll be a plot point later where he has to learn. Oh look, frogs. Why are there just frogs everywhere? I know this is a swamp and... This is the door to the tree. We've got to find a way in. That looks pretty sturdily locked. Gonna need a key for this. Oh look! Even you look like a... What is with all the frogs in this area? There's just frogs everywhere. Like, don't get me wrong, I like frogs. They're adorable. But what the fuck? Why are there just frogs everywhere? And of all random creatures, frogs. Oh, nice. Got more of those spud blast things. It'll be useful if we get into a boss. Hi there! You don't look friendly. Ooh, a chest. 1 precision. Very nice. You don't look friendly. I really hope I got first strike because he just charged me. Nope. Oh, so I take it you're a Drugu. I can't believe I just fucking said that. Alright, buddy, you're going down. You're going down for making me say that. Ow, this is beginning to hurt. You, I will stab instead. Stab you there, and then I'm just gonna use a few things on us. Items. Right, so. There. 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 None. All done. This looks like an alchemist in a kitchen. We've gotten everything in there, though. Let's go back down here. Who the fuck is that? Like, look at that picture. Who is he? I wouldn't like to meet that guy. Alright. Gonna need to find a key somehow, but it seems we can really only kind of go up here. Can't go through the water. So we have to be in... It has to be in here somewhere. I really hope I got that, because I pressed it as fast as I could. Yes, I did! Flashing strike. And then I'm just gonna... Actually, no, I'm gonna steal from you. I stole a jar of water! Yes! That ever-useful item. A jar of water. That is really painful. And again, there's a frog on the wall. What the hell is going on around here with all the frogs? Alright, so it's gotta be in here some... Oh! There's a door there. Oh, hi there! Come at me, bro? Maybe just stay where you are. Rugu Shaman. Always go for the magic caster first. Just always go for the magic caster. The bastards will screw you over. Look, pocket sand. Excellent. Mage S. No, I'll leave. I won't do that. I'll just attack focus. Because we're not in, like, pain enough to bother with Mage S. And I'll stab you. Then I'll stab you. Then I'll attack focus again to get even more attack power. Oh, and a third one. But I think you're just a shaman, and I think you're all alone. You're also bird brain. So, you're going down. The game's combat actually has a pretty nice degree of difficulty of trying to work out what works for what. And that has been our hour. Move into the middle. Okay, no, I'm not going to move into more as the middle of the room. I'm going to go over here. Just wait here. So, Earthlock Festivals of Magic. I get that it's going for more of a JRPG style of a very slow boil. And we're probably going to get to like 3 hours before anything really plot-related happens that is meant to hook us in. But the series is specifically designed for 1 hour, for varying reasons. What are my thoughts so far? So far it's been pretty good. The story's been good. The characters are a little... How do we put this? Little JRPG tropes? Like, the little cute mascot character that's meant to be cute but is actually really annoying. The kind of more of a hard-ass kind of character in the Desert Scavengers. Or in Ivory, really. What I don't like so far is the fact that it shifted tone so rapidly. Like, I thought we'd be dealing with Ivory, dealing with the consequences of what she did, dealing with what her father was of, and it just immediately got rid of all of that. It just gave us a pure combat tutorial, and then thrust us into the life of this guy and his stuff. And so far it stayed. And I thought once we beat the temple, it'd switch back. So you'd be seeing the story from both sides, and it would switch back and forth. But no, it just stayed with him for no real reason. And let's be blunt here. The beginning section with Ivory really only existed for a combat tutorial and a tiny bit of story. However, that story could have easily been put in later, and the combat tutorial could have been put in while we were fighting stuff in the temple. It wouldn't have been that difficult. So for me, the fact that it had the whole Ivory section is really strange. And while it's not put me off the game, it has made me look at the game a bit closer and go, okay, where the hell are you meant to go? Because right now you've set up stuff with Ivory, but unless Ivory fucking crash lands in the middle of a swamp, then I don't know how this guy's gonna tie into it all. Gameplay is solid though. Combat is very, as I said, very swift and very punchy. Everything happens pretty fast, although it's kind of up to interpretation why sometimes the enemy gets 2 turns. Just, that happens seemingly inexplicably. But then you can use buffs and so forth to get your turns as well. So maybe, you know, if you play, and I'm guessing later on when enemies get a lot more difficult and party composition becomes more of a factor, you're going to be wanting to use a lot more of those passive bonuses and so forth to be able to get those extra turns, to be able to get those super moves out, to be able to get all this stuff. Is it something I'd play again? Definitely. I'm enjoying the combat, and I'm enjoying the environment and the atmosphere of everything. That, and I'm a sucker for, well, any kind of, not exactly post-apocalypse tale, but I'm a sucker for this kind of, the world has been in calamity, but it's now fine. But it was calamity, but it's now fine. But it could be in, no, it's fine. Like this kind of JRPG of, 1,000 years ago, something really horrible happened, but now everything's okay, and it's just, you explore ruins. So I'm eager to see what you know, how it progresses. Not as eager to see how it progresses as I was with games like Transistor and Okami, but this is probably going to be a game that I'm going to thoroughly enjoy because I love the turn-based combat mechanics. I love where it's going, not with the story, but with the potential for exploration of ruins and so forth, because I'm a sucker for the exploration of ruins. Like, give me a game where all I do is explore, like, apocalyptic areas with ruins and ancient civilization stuff left behind, and I'm just very, very happy. But that has been Earthlock. I keep wanting to say Fantasy of Magic, and that doesn't make any sense. Festivals of Magic. Links are in the description if you want to buy the game and check it out for yourself. I'm enjoying it, honestly. The combat is probably the best part, which you'd hope the combat would be the best part given how often it occurs. The one mechanic I don't like so far is the fact that every time I go to back to an area, I have to kill everything in the area again. Because that's gonna, that's good for grinding and so forth, but that's gonna get very frustrating if I get lost and have to wander for a while through a bunch of different rooms full of enemies. But the combat is suitably fast enough. Like, I never spent, 10 minutes in a combat zone. Even on bosses, I didn't spend that long in combat. It was, a minute or two at most. So it's fast enough that it's not gonna get, severely repetitive so far, or at least it hasn't so far. But I am curious as to see where it goes and if they introduce harder enemies or if you scale very well with them. So I'm enjoying myself with this. Definitely a game I'm going to be checking out later. But as I said, links are in the description if you want to check it out, if you want to buy it for yourself. And if you have any suggestions for games to play, please put them in the comments below. Unless a specific game is slated for that week, I will always take audience requests into consideration. And I know for a fact for the next couple of weeks, there are games going to be slated for it. So you'll have to wait until April to really get your suggestions out. I'm also thinking of putting on Twitter the list of games that I have currently slated for FTA so that people can select which ones they want to see first. But have a very good day, and I'll see you next time, guys. Awesome. Finished another one. I'm going to go back to that frog statue really quickly to save, because I don't want my progress lost. Oh, and that guy didn't attack me. Thank you. This is actually really good. I'm really enjoying the music as well. I should have mentioned that. I'm really enjoying the music. Right, there we go. Options. Quit game. Alright. Now I can actually respond to people. Chloe, Ken, both of you should go to sleep. I mean, it's getting late for the both of yous. It should be at least midnight for Ken now, if not very soon. Yeah, it's past midnight for Ken. That long of a wait. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, almost. If you actually, I don't know if it showed up for Kin, but it might have showed up for Chloe. When you click the message box when you came onto this thing, it should have said, I'm not going to be responding until each game finishes, because these are I'm going to be cutting this up into the 3 individual FTAs and putting them out for the channel. In fact, the one for Transistor is going up, oh, what the fuck, guys, what the day is it? Friday. Actually, no, Final Fantasy 15 is going up on Friday. Maybe. I might just stream that for an FTA as opposed to, putting it up on a channel, because it is a JRPG, and JRPGs take fucking ages to be able to get to the goddamn point. It takes ages to freaking get out of the fucking combat tutorials. Like, I was still getting combat tutorials half an hour of this game. We're gonna be here for a while. A long while. But next up is gonna be This Is the Police. So let me have a tiny bit of a second. Played for FTA. Excellent. So now that's listed as that. That way I don't get confused and go, why is there a game in here that I've played a whole bunch of? All right, editing this. Festivals, this is called This Is the Police. Right, and this here it is, This Is the Police. Done. So it should change. Changing. You're not bugging me, Chloe. Don't worry. Like, you never bug me when you chat and chat. It's just like, you need sleep, girl. Especially if you've got uni tomorrow. So you have a good night, alright? If you're going to turn in. Sweet dreams. Also, Kin, if you're still there, can you please check to make sure the stream has changed its thing again? Because it's not doing it for me, and I don't want to continue until it does. Because otherwise, you know, I could get hit by Twitch for playing a game that's not listed as what I'm playing. I'd rather not get hit by Twitch this early in my career. Night, Chloe. You have a good night, alright? Get some good sleep. Thank you for coming out. Both of you, actually, thank you for coming out. If you do want to stay up, I'm only going to be doing one more, so it'll only be another hour. You should definitely get some sleep. Alright, I'll try my best to keep being amazing. I promise. You have a very good night. Still not changing. Come on. Change. Update. I'm going to put it in again. Here it is. This is the police. We'll put it in again and hope it changes this time. This is the police. Done. There we go. It changed. Awesome. This is the police. Play. Does this come up? Yes, play. Do not play in DirectX 9. Change this as the police. Good. You. I get to attend so few of your stream, but I'll make the best of it, plus watching you play games is really fun. Aw, thank you.
Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it.
What? Jumping right into it, I take it.
Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this. But in fact, it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud.
Am I even able to stream
this on Twitch? My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners worrying. And leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!"
What?
No idea how I got so barbaric.
What a fucking opening. Hey everybody, this is FTA. I'm going to be playing this for blind for an hour. I have no idea if I'm actually allowed to stream this on Twitch. That was a fucking opening, ain't it? Alright, I'm just going to try my best to collect my thoughts. Alright, this is FTA, where I blind play games I've never played before for an hour. This is The Police. It is a strategy adventure game set in a spin. Give me a second. I can't freaking hear myself think. Thank you. You to 70, you to 30. You do about 80. There we go. Now I can hear myself think. It is a strategy adventure game set in a city spiraling the drain. Taking the role of gritty police chief Jack Boyd, now there's a gritty police chief name, you'll dive into a deep story of crime and intrigue. Will Jack reach his retirement with a nice stack of bills, or will he end up broken or worse? You're marked as an 18+ channel, you should be okay. I don't know how that happened, honestly, Ken, but I just really hope I'm okay, because that opening now has me really worried as to whether I'm going to get flagged on Twitch. And for those of you watching the VOD on YouTube, which should be out sometime in about early to mid-April, yeah, I'm streaming this on Twitch right now, and am now very worried that a Twitch admin is going to see this and go, what the fuck are you playing, son? But that is a really awkward line to say. This is the police. Well, that's just really awkward to say. Today we are playing This Is the Police. This is a game that I've been wanting to play. It's been on my list for a couple of months now. It's been one of those games that did pass me by, but when I saw it on... oh, what the hell was it? I think it was one of the Humble Bundle monthlies that I got this from. I picked it up because this genuinely looked cool. An adventure strategy game with cops in a city spiraling down. Like, that's actually a really, really interesting concept. And at the time that I saw it, I think I was like really looking into LA Noir's VR version, because I really want to play that when I get VR stuff. Just because, well, VR LA Noir, man. That'd be great. I don't know how the combat and gunplay would work, but it'd still be fun. Anyway, its hour of gameplay starts now. Let us jump in. New game, please. That fucking opening, though. Jesus. Mayor Rogers is a sex maniac. City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation. Mock War 2 to be shown in Freiburg the day before worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. The mayor who's a sex maniac. Alright, let's go to work for the day. In a beat up, shitty old car. I'm eager to see where this goes. Just because, well, that opening song.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me...
I also love this art style, by the way. This is really cool.
Didn't open them for a long time. All the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freiburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
I really like this voice actor. Like, we're supposed to be the grizzled police chief, and this guy's got a voice that screams grizzled police chief.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can.
Vivid image.
The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Announce your resignation. Comes as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? I've been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. What's the difference? The mayor discussed it with me. Mayor Rogers told me he wants a fresh face running Peaburg PD, so no, it didn't come as a surprise. Okay. You already know the name of your successor. I think it'll be a department veteran. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Perhaps. Sounds possible, but if he thinks the new office would help him serve the city a little longer. I like how he said longer and not better. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? No comment. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? Possibly. It's often difficult to say what guides policy to say. That is a politician's answer if ever I've seen one. Thank you.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Especially Mr. Kendrick. Oh dear. Look at this. It has this atmospheric stuff with the walking and the sitting sounds and everything. It's the small sounds and small things that make a game great.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning.
What to say,
That's
the mayor?
Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference.
That is a mayor voice, isn't
You
it?
ran away so quick.
That is a mayor voice from the movies.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
I take it Jack wasn't planning to retire either. Just kind of got forced on him.
180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
If I don't get to
do
take
my
down this
best.
Boston at some time during this game, I'm going to be very annoyed.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
In that case, I'll smoke it up more.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
All right, I like this guy already. His resignation. Ask the mayor. I like that. Cleanness of the city streets has been increased, and civil servants' wages won't be raised. Ah, that's fucking dickish.
Cops don't
That
use the
scene was
police
great.
station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick, he recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Ha! Yes, I will. I'm a 6-year-old police chief, a few months away from retirement. I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job. No, show me what you've got, because I have no fucking clue. 3D fuck it. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift officer responds to crimes in progress, and detectives continue their investigations, freely move employees between shifts. Probably wouldn't be able to do this in any other city. All detectives and officers possess several important characteristics. Professionalism shows the overall efficiency of your policeman. A figure around 150 is considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable, while those whose professionalism is considerably higher than average are a safe bet even in a pinch. An individual's level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. Energy shows how tired your policemen are. The less energy your people have, the less reliable their work. And a policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel or make a critical error on the job. Your employees lose 1 point of each energy after working day and restore 1 point after each day of rest. Employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take the day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. I'm going to go on a limb here and say Abrams there likes to drink. Your name is Mole. Really? Mole, Armstrong, DeBrito, Sushi, Birdie. Beautiful. Nice. 5? Wow. You're the most unprofessional person in the universe. Start the day. I like that the cigar's there. Alright. Responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work. You'll need to send your officers to the crime scene before the timer expires. A mark on the map shows where the call stayed from. The further away a destination is from the police station, the longer it will take your officers to travel back and forth. The longer your people will be tied up and unavailable for. Don't you have cops patrolling?
110B in progress.
The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many units you're allowed to send. The more units you can send, the more serious the threat. Particularly risky missions can give you the option of sending SWAT. Send SWAT for everything. The number of slots is not the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime to the presence of weapons and so forth. All of this can tell you how seriously each case should be taken. The mission might look simple at first, but until it turns into a brutal meat grinder. A more serious call can come in, which turns out to be a false alarm. So look all throughout the whole thing. Alright. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot back over a homeless person who's been digging through a trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw he needed a bump, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. Let's put in Purdy. And we'll proceed. Purdy can do this on her own. That's a very slow police car.
In progress.
A theater manager reports that a showing of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting with the theater security guard. Let's send the two of you. You're not that professional, but you should be able to deal with this. A lot of calls for a decent-sized city. Oh, no, that's atmospheric. And I love this. Okay, that's less atmospheric. That's just terrifying. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies. But the truth is sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster, and dead civilians bother the mayor even more than the living ones. The offender has been caught. The officer has been unharmed. Excellent.
311A complete.
The offender has escaped and the officers are unharmed, civilians are unharmed. Well, you tried your best. Hopefully. You better have tried your best. I swear you're returning here. When are you going out? 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store and made off with their whole collection of adult movies. The criminals fled in a car, but store manager wrote down the car's license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown who lives in the suburbs. Let's send this Yancey fellow. 3 teenagers. Let's send Yancey and Asano.
311A in progress.
Brother and sister clasp each other over their deceased father's will. According to one of the lawyers, we don't dare separate them, and our security guard is off duty tonight. We'll send the 2 of you. Actually, no, I'll keep Kochi. I'll just send you. You can't get any more unprofessional. That was probably a bad decision, but it could be a funny one. By the way, I'm loving this music. I want the soundtrack. I always want the soundtracks in games. The Ghetto. A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician and then run away with a guitar and his money. We'll put Purdy on the case and put Suka. Actually, no, I won't put Suka back here. I'll put Austin on the case because she needs to get more professionalism.
We've got a situation.
When cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask how to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste all your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter may get heard in the living room. Alright, knock on the door, open up police, turn on the siren and loudspeaker and shout that this house is surrounded. That's a bit of an overkill, but I mean, they do have a shotgun, so...
910 complete.
Offender has been caught, officers are unharmed. Excellent. Very good. That was the right decision.
311A complete.
And the fight, the offender escaped, officer has been unharmed, and nothing about the civilians. Ah well. You tried your best, and it's not like you get more unprofessional. Oh, what the heck was that? Whatever it is, that was actually pretty cool. I like the little atmospheric changes to this. Offender has been caught, officers are unharmed, and Austin got some more professionalism. Excellent. Good for you, Austin. Alright. What else is going to happen? But I don't want to end the day. I want to keep going. Oh, we got everyone. Oh. Guess I have to. If you think you need a couple extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime, but if they're working flat out, they'll be more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Alright, end the day. Price is the most useless police officer in the universe.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office. He liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
What do you mean you
And what
know
kind
you're
of
in
business
business
are
we're
we talking here?
Thank you.
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand.
Important name, I take it?
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules.
We're going to have to deal with this
He
guy.
rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price.
Fucking hell.
In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people.
Jesus!
Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Probably for the best there, buddy. Francis Kendrick announced retirement date. Constructive new cinema mystery has been postponed again. And the legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. What's to bet one of these calls we're going to get today is about Gennaro Crespo? I've already forgotten her damn name. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers request day off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your supporters, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everyone's got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out the stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until people are ready. Employees with rank not only increase professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops get ranked, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on a job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Stripes 2. I'm going to give 1 stripe to none of you of the people I was with yesterday. So none of you are getting stripes. Start the day. These are one of those cities where you can listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song for your collection and play it anytime, just like in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. Let's go with this one. Sure, why not? Oh, that's calming. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. I'm gonna fire you. Affairs. Police station. Labor market. Alright, you have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Right, so hire for shift A or shift B. So this is shift A. Your professionalism is 100, so I will hire you for shift A. Personnel. Want to free up a slot? Fire somebody. Fire you! Get the fuck out. If you have legal grounds for termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway, legality be damned, but that could land you in additional proceedings, and your other staff will be more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about doing their jobs. Another way to free up a slot is to have a police officer killed, but that's not really a valid option. Fire legally. Didn't come to work. Too old. Failed 3 assignments in a row. Came to work drunk. Too old. That's actually kind of hilarious. But I can kind of understand them. And look at his professionalism score. No way in hell are you staying in my department.
11 in progress.
Being frightened call from a local ski the morning the abbot discovers someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols and some have been broken into pieces. Seems there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. Alright. We'll send Samadhi. And we'll also send Grant. Have 2 people do it. Hopefully that helps. What's this? Labor market. I can also get 2 more people. I don't really need anyone. You're gonna get fired at the end of the day, so you're probably not gonna really do anything. Businessman Hardy Jones, looking at his window, saw 2 teenage scratchers' offensive slogans on his new car. I don't give a damn. Maybe you'll do well. Maybe not. I don't care. I have more important things to deal with. Like drinking.
211 complete.
Offender has been caught. Officers are unharmed. Excellent, the both of you. You're doing well.
1210 in progress.
Waitress named Mila reports she just served a chicken Eddie and Diet Coke to dangerous criminals who she'd seen on the television this morning. The culprit is sitting in the window eating a burger. Van Dahl and Birch, both of you 2 deal with this. I'm keeping you 2
211
for
complete.
good stuff. Offender has escaped. Officers are unharmed. Didn't think you could get lower than that, but okay. B, you can't fire for low professionalism, because a 5 rating on professionalism, given 150 is the average, should be a fireable offense. Also want to really use SWAT one of these days. This individual, the waitress has mistaken retired officer Frank Nero as the fugitive in question. Sorry, Frank. That kind of sucks. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again and now he can't get off the can. Meanwhile, the line outside the club is stretching under a buck. We need someone who can tell the cool guys from the punks. Stonewall. Ben Stonewall, you'll do well at this. And you deserve a nice cushy job. You look old as shit, son. You deserve a bit of a cushy one. Also, I don't know what that is, because it was green. So I think it's just a request. Damn, it's almost 2100.
1111 in progress.
An anonymous call, a clown carrying balloons and exciting drink is selling crack to teenagers. Let's send Robbins, and we'll send Grant again. Surely you'd have, like, police officers patrolling the city.
411
But I quit. In one night, I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this stub. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. You're old as shit, so you've been a cop for a while. Thanks for your help, Mr. Boyd. Excellent. Suicide threat. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has threatened to set himself on fire until his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Send to you 2. That's the dumbest call I've ever seen. But we're also going to need to hire somebody. Professionalism 100, political views are unknown. I want you. You look like you'll be good for us. You think we don't get him until tomorrow? And pity fucking Stonewall left, you shithead.
We've got a situation
I want to
here.
see. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. Carefully watch the clown from the stands.
1111.
Offender has been caught. Officers are unharmed. Good job, the both of yous.
411 complete.
Offender has been escaped and the officers are unharmed. I don't really care. That guy was an idiot. End the day. Shift B. I'll end the day and I'll give Stripe to Purdy in the morning. Trust Pierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Feminist organization has been denied official registration, and enemies are using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Of course they are.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve. And you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
Jehovah's
To
Witnesses.
get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son.
Ow!
He's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy.
I love that she's got a framed picture
You
of
don't
the
even have a
dog.
hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
You know, I'm going to be that creepy old person with the framed, not only just framed, a massive framed picture of their dog. Or in my case, my cat. Hello. You get stripes for being decent. And who's the other person that was really decent as well? It was you, wasn't it, Asano? You did very good. There you go. Let's go with this song today. Sure, why not? Ah, nice piano jazz. Very good.
212.
Affairs! Police station. You, good sir, are getting fucking fired. Can I scroll down? Yes, good. You are getting fucking fired. I don't give a damn. Get the fuck off my shift. I'll take you. Your political views are unknown, but I'll take you. Hire for shift B. And I'll hire you for shift B as well. So that we can keep up with shift A. Someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene. The case goes to your detectives. Right, description of the property. A member of City 2 cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive car carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." I love it. Calls. Destruction of property. Homicide. Black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot dead outside his home. Ah, that sucks, man. Right, I'll put Mole on the case. And you've got more energy, so I'll put you on. As for you, I want to send Asano, our newly minted captain, and Austin. Deal with this. Racist gang has made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to fucking hell. This game doesn't really fuck around, does it? We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next few days due to mounting racial tensions. Fuck you! Fuck you. I'm not bothered. Our cops are cops. Unless they actually give me a reason to get rid of them, I ain't getting rid of them. Gas station surveillance camera recorded a call that's on the stolen vehicles list. That's small fry. I'll send these two. Investigation has finally started. Spec results. Excellent. Just him there and then him dead. Nothing in between. Well, let's hope so. These days do nothing. I almost died myself.
212.
What did you do? The offender has been caught and the officers are unharmed. Good work all around. Asano is really shaping up. I'm really loving this music though. Like I'm just grooving in my chair quietly.
1210
I'm a sucker for this kind of music. Drivers know when to wait a safe distance for the driver to interview any potential eyewitnesses.
113.
Offender has been escaped, officers are unharmed, civilians are unharmed. Oh well, at least the civilians are unharmed. Ori Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a submissive man wearing bifocals. Seated on a bench, he's been watching the children for over an hour and said, yeah, Purdy can go deal with that. I can't send two people? I mean, I can send Price, but no. Purdy, you can deal with this. If you catch the bastard, I'll give you another stripe. Vendor's been caught. Good for you. You get another stripe at the day's end. I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club. I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the street. I'm going to send you, because that's going to be funny to me. And yes, I'm aware I'm a horrible person. You're going to send Purdy. Purdy could beat the crap out of him. Detective frames different versions of what might have happened at the scene. You've got 3 new frames. Okay. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction if they know how to look at case materials. The more professional the detectives working on investigation, the better their instincts. To get to your suspects, you need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene using the frames you think likely. Sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up, the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. You're the drug lord and a car came by. So this is probably the right sequence of events then. Because anything else doesn't really make any sense. Maybe. Close. Alright, I guess maybe it didn't work? I've got no clue.
311A in progress.
A bartender reports that a couple of dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out on stage. Alright, Kochi, you can go and take Asana with you. And fuck it, take Tsubaki with you. That's gonna just be funny. Good luck, people.
311A in progress.
Bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and a bar bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Alright, Yancy, you can deal with this on your own, man. Chief, I just nailed the chap a couple times but he was too fast for me in 1 point. I don't really understand all their rules, so I can't keep track of points very well, but he was alright, even showed me a few tricks. I got carried away and little and pulled my back, think I can take the day off. Well, you're getting fired anyway, so I don't give a damn. Holy shit! You got 110 points of professionalism from that. I kind of feel bad for firing you now. Can I unfire you?
Looks like we have a situation here.
The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Draw your service weapon. The strippers continue fighting. Ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water. Do it.
311A.
Fender has been caught. Officers are unharmed. Good job, all. That's great. I'm loving this. This is awesome.
311A.
And the fight. Offender has been caught. Good job, Yancy. End the day. For the day is ended. I said end the day. Thank you. Shift A, you guys are all home. Shift B, you got fired. I felt kind of bad for firing her now that she had got 110 from that fight. Oh well. Before the fight, she was useless, so I had good reason to. Jesus Christ! He has no problem with it. You told me to fire all the black cops, you asshole. Your city definitely has a problem with racists. Primarily you. Oh, I thought she was a suicide bomber. I mean, understandable, but at least confirm the fact. Jesus, man. What the hell is wrong with you?
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
Car? Oh, it's a proper chest. Pills.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
Not every day a man has a... Oh.
In
Hi
all
there.
the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
Who are these guys? How do you even know this barn exists?
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
What the fuck did you
told
do?
Your Mafia friends about your plans.
Oh, wait,
Jack,
cooperated with the Mafia.
I
That'll
don't
probably
think
be
in
right.
the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run, and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's
Man's
the
got a
damn
point.
fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Let's help him.
Give him my
Put
phone
his
number.
innocence to
Tell him it's
crosshairs,
done.
you dumbass.
Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack,
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank. At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
here
bad
I
here,
am,
it seems.
the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the Mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a Mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
You're doing it for the innocents, not the cop, you dumbass. But okay. Believe what you want. Charleston didn't come in. I know, he pulled his back. Aw, I don't get Purdy to give stripes to. Actually, come to think of it, I don't have any stripes. I'll give stripes next week to it. No, not you. What a... you. Really difficult to select some of those. I really hope I don't get copyright claims on my freaking video because of this. No matter your personal relationship with the city administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Affairs, City Hall. Decisions for City Hall depend on whether they're satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests, so ask for what you really need. I need... raise. I would like an expansion of your staff officer roles, please. That'd be great. Here's your weekly salary. City Hall hopes you won't disappoint. Uh-huh. Oh. Every morning there's a dirty, piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. Let's set Grant on it. Let's set Grant on it, and I'll actually put Birch on it as well. You two can deal with it. Tomorrow's... I'm still not gonna fucking do it.
910B in progress.
Touch of Dionysus liquid store. That's Dionysus. Very nice. Witness looking at an armed man with stocking on his head enter a nearby liquor store. You, and I'm gonna send SWAT. That seems like it's gonna be pretty fucking serious.
11A in progress.
Hot dog vendor reportedly sold 2 Elvis impersonators grappling on the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone studs. You two deal with it. The offender has escaped, but the officers are unharmed. I don't mind. As long as the officers are unharmed.
We've got a situation
Up as 2
here.
exits, which a few people have already fled. Drive a patrol car right through the front window. No, sneak up to the back door. Pickup man noticed a police presence took the cashier hostage. He's holding a gun to the hostage's head, yelling, "Back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Shut your face and drop the weapon. Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll take a little bit and go. No one was hurt. There are 2 ways out of this in a cuffs or in a body bag.
910 complete.
The offender has been caught. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I guess we got both. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bao Lang while she was on her way to the pawn shop. Put you both on it. This year, the organizers of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest that now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send me 2 of your finest marksmen? I'd really love to do well in the competition. I don't have 2. I do have 2. I'll put you there, put Robbins on it. People are going in for a swim. Last week, 4 officers drowned. And Birch. Because he's the only one I got anymore.
311A complete.
I didn't expect him to catch anyone.
212 in progress.
Titled Sex Operation, a gang of young people in schemas and began smashing these citizens. We kind of agree with them, honestly. But I don't have anyone to send. Wait a second. Hey, fuck it. You, go. Hoping I'd be able to get one of you guys, but I guess not. Investigation has started. Excellent. Report. We did it, we won. Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. He even taught us a thing or 2. He invited us out to hunting to celebrate victory, so we'll be taking the day off. We just... Fuck you! Well, at least we got you a lot of professionalism points. That's important. And I really, really need a labor. You. I would like to hire you for Shift A. Start next week.
212 complete.
Vendor escaped? Yeah, called it. I don't really mind. Robbery. You got 3 new frames. Open the investigation. Well, I guess it's just gonna look like this. He approaches, he snatches the bag, and he runs off. Oh, nice! I guess I didn't get it right last time, though. Have information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must lead the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait, but remember that fugitives won't sit patiently while your schedule clears. Just remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might see how money he can take with him, and with even more dangerous criminals, it's safer to extend experienced officers, even the SWAT team. I'm going to wait for just a second as I want...
211 in progress.
What do you want? A guard went for smokers or a teenager writing obscenities. I don't care. I want Van Dahl to come back really quickly. Come on, man, you can do it. Excellent. Then Van Dahl and Metford. You'll get the guy. Really sucks we lost the top, though. How's it gonna go?
211 complete.
Yeah, I don't care. It's not like he can get more unprofessional. Report. Oh, good. You caught him. Good for you. We're able to arrest all the suspects. Good for the lot of you. And it's time to end the day. It's going to be a long day, more like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. Yeah, I've noticed. But we'll have our A team with us today. That's going to be good. Woman sent to a mental hospital. Thomas Lane has a new form of schizophrenia, and Mayor Rogers is not afraid of the competition. Alright, so what's happening at work
Mr.
today?
Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
Oh dear.
Man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope and left.
Damn. Okay, let's see about this.
Oh.
Of course, they could have shot them the second they took the photo. But I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out. It meant that I was in. My servitude to the Mafia had begun. I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds, and I already knew why Kendrick called it a contract. You sound doomed if you call it what it is. A curse.
Yeah, but they got out.
Boy.
That's important.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
Oh dear. Well, guess we're into the Mafia now.
8 in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a Mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
Drank too much today. I don't think I can hold it together. Yes, but come in tomorrow. And sleep now. I have this ring. Yes, but come in tomorrow. Fuck you both. And it was Yancey. Fuck you. Alright. Go with you. You look like an interesting one. Still really hoping I don't get copyright struck for some of this shit. Turned out to be a member of a gang known as the Red Mosque. He can help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Who? Huh? Oh. There are a number of gangs in Freeburg, and that means there'll be bounties to collect. Some of the criminals you come across will be members of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give up their bosses. Investigate Ningyi. This way you can get your hooks into gang members higher and higher up the food chain and ultimately take down the boss. If you do arrest the boss, the gang is finished and you'll get to claim a reward. There's also a reward for formally charging gang members. Whenever you arrest a gang member, you get a bonus, but your deal with that person is over. Don't settle for small fish. Use the small fish to catch the big fish. Now, I'll just start to investigate this guy. Ning He hid the stolen antique necklace. Alright. Probably isn't going to go well since the other two are off. I'm going to try... Within the next 4 days? Of course. I don't care. I'm not going to fire everybody just because of the color of their skin, you wanker. All three of you are the exact same, really, with professionalism. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with you. Hire for Shift B. I'm not gonna bother with hiring another detective. Actually, come to think of it, it would be good. Hire you for Shift B, please. If I can, I'd like to put you on. I guess I can't. Nope, I guess I can't. Oh well. Loving this music.
410A in progress.
Young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and is trying to push him. That's kind of serious. Sano. And... you. I think Dodd's the new guy, didn't we? We only hired him, like, yesterday. Investigation has started. Excellent. A lot of calls today. I'm glad. I hope those guys are alright. To work? Good. Good on the both of you. Thank you for that. Let's not have people pushed into boiling vats of chocolate. Alright. Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reports seeing a teenager walking between cars, tying handles in hopes of finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself inside. The teen drove shrieking from the parking lot. Greatly... Okay, what the fuck is going on? I'll send Kochi and Austin. And that will be our time up. Our 1 hour is up. I'm not gonna lie, this is fucking great. The voice acting and story so far have been absolutely A+. I'm enjoying this immensely, and the gameplay is actually really interesting. I thought it'd be far more management, but it's more just, alright, you fire off your good people. Okay. Overtake the vehicle criminal and attempt to take him into custody. Offender has been caught. Good on you, both of yous. Weeping child was called in. They won't let me go outside. They torture me and bully me. I don't want to go and see Pete. Purdy, deal with this. With Dodd and with Tsubaki. Deal with this issue. We will send our best police officer. I'm enjoying this. This is really good. I thought it'd be a lot more dull and a lot more managerial, but this has a really, really good story, and like the decisions you make really do actually matter pretty good. I'm enjoying myself immensely. This is definitely going to be a game I'm playing again. Maybe even playing for streams and stuff, because this is so much fun. He claims that one of the casino girls were hanging around a table listed his wallet, which was carrying a couple $1,000s in cash and several credit cards. Casino security shoved him outside saying he was drunk, but the man isn't giving up. We'll send Asano. Just Asano. You can handle one thief. We're dealing with a moron who refuses to pay his debt, show that police will protect him. I think it's time we show him what side the police are on. We'll send Austin. Because you're an officer and I want to keep you professional. Whereas your professionalism is already below average, so I don't really care. Oh, false alarm. Sorry, Purdy. Ah, well, you always send them. Be serious in your police work. Take everything seriously. But genuinely, I'm enjoying myself immensely.
911.
Ooh, report for a thief. The offender has escaped. Aw, oh well. But yeah, this is great. The story so far is amazing, and I cannot wait to see where it goes. Parking lot exit, security guard stopped suspicious. Oh, damn. Birdie, Kochi, Dodd. Oh, and Tsubaki, because we can send all four. And the day's almost ended, so there isn't going to be another call. They should have ended. They should have ended. They always ended before. Oh well. Let's hope this works.
We've got a situation here.
Try and run the van off the road. Shoot out the criminal's tires. Crashes into the window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant, and puts guns to his head. Let go of the man.
412.
Vendor has been caught. Officers are unharmed. Civilians are unharmed. Good job, everybody! Birdie gets another star. He's shaping up to be one of the best officers we have. Alright, everybody, that has been This Is the Police. Links are in the description below if you want to be able to get the game. I'm highly recommending this game. So far, it has been absolutely great. Got 3 new fames in the homicide investigation. Okay. The amount of bullets, so I'm guessing it's going to be like here-ish. Be this? No, because that's got... I've got no clue. Drove by in a sedan and they shot a submission. So that's a sedan. I didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots. That could mean... Huh, alright. Got what he deserves, he was causing trouble for a long time. Oh, fuck you. Remember, the car in the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. So the neighborhood was quiet, and the 2 people are reporting he's never heard any shots, and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. So I'm guessing this is a sequence of events. Nothing pulled up, and then muffled shots, because 2 people are reporting muffled shots. They shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. The 2 people are reporting muffled shots, and that's clearly an Uzi with no muffled shots, so I've got no clue. But anyway, as I said, links are in the description. If you want to know how to, if you want to know where to get this stuff, I'll actually do that next. I'm really enjoying myself. This is legitimately one of the best games I've played for FTA. Or at least as far as I've played, I'm having a massive amount of fun. So you guys have a very good day, and remember, please put in the, not the description below, because you can't edit that. Please put in the comments below if you have any games you want me to say. To look at, check out, whatever. If I haven't done them for FTA and haven't played them, I will take them into account when I'm looking into things. Have a very good day, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Awesome. All done. Oh, damn it. I wish I could have said goodnight to Ken. But thank you for coming out, Ken, if you're watching the VOD. It meant a lot. And as for anybody else watching, thank you all for coming out. Tomorrow I will be streaming... I won't be streaming what I was going to do, because Final Fantasy 15 comes out on Thursday my time. I'm going to be streaming Final Fantasy 15 on Thursday, so tomorrow I am going to be streaming Rime and seeing if I can complete the game. Sorry. Ow. Been getting a sore throat again recently. The changing seasons are screwing me over. But yes, I'm going to be playing Rime tomorrow. I think we're close to the end of that game. So it might be a short stream depending on how long we have. As far as I'm aware, we should only have anywhere between 2 and 3 hours left. But we are definitely going to be doing it tomorrow. Then on Friday, I'm not really sure what we want to do on Friday. If I can, I want to do multiplayer stuff. Oh wait, no, Friday stream isn't happening this week because I got an appointment to go to. Alright, never mind. Ignore that, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot who forgets things very, very easily. But you all have a very good day, and I will see you tomorrow when we aim to complete Rime. And as for me, I'm going to play a bit more of this. Have a very good day, everybody. I'll see you next time.